here we are. Welcome back to the channel. And for those of you who don't know, I used to race in the British Superkarts back in the day. 125 gearbox and 250 gearbox karts. Now, this was a massive part of my life for pretty much 10 years. Starting off racing short circuit, then went on to long circuits at Silverstone, Donington and Snetterton, as shown in this video. These things are unbelievable. 0 to 60 in about 2.5 seconds. Reaching speeds of about 120, 130 miles an hour. Inches off the floor. Which leads me on to this week's daily race A on Gran Turismo. And I'm excited. The karts are back around Tsukuba circuit. And this is absolutely awesome. We qualified on pole position. So we're going to show you a few races we had this week. As the 5 lots go out, I don't know what happens there. It seems to go into like a stall or something. But yeah, we go from pole position down to 7th place at the start. So I don't know whether it's a full start or something, I'm not sure what happened. Ended up going down to 8th place, so a lot to gain. 8 laps around here, and it's about 59 seconds a lap. So we know we've got to try and get back as fast as we can. So make a position, someone goes wide. This is absolutely brutal when you get stuck in the midfield. You can say we take a dive down the inside, so close. Up into P6 at the minute on lap 1, trying to get a comeback. We'll make a comeback if we can after that kind of poor start. So we're into 6th place on lap 2. We go down the inside now, up into 5th place. You can see how close it is. This is absolutely fantastic race, and honestly, it's the most fun I've had on a daily race in a long time. You see someone dives down the inside now, we'll lose a couple more positions. And it's back and forth all the time. So difficult to get away once you're in front, especially in the mid-pack. This corner is normally flat out, so you get caught out a little bit, almost lose the back end, just about hold on to it. Down into P9 now on lap 2, so all kicking off in front. You see someone going wide. We're going to try and go down the inside if we can, just about make that happen, and sneak on the inside to take P6 as well. But coming to his hairpins, you know, he leaves it wide open for dive bombs. So we watch out for these dive bombs. Luckily we get away with that one. But we're into P6 at the minute. We're into his hairpin, we get a little bit of a tap there. Puts us wide. And back down to 8th place. So it's back and forth all the time. We're on lap 3, so we come to the end of lap 3. So quite in front, gets a bit of a tank slap us. We're going to go down the inside in that fast corner. Up into P7 now. Coming on to lap 4. Looking to try and get to this front if we can. We'll try and get to the podium and make a nice little dive into P6. So far, so good. Got the 2 in front of me now. We've got a Spanish guy and a German guy. Flying Kiwi just in front of us. We go around the outside, just about make it without going onto the grass. As close as you like. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. I keep saying it, but this is so fun. Absolutely brilliant race. We're going to try and sit down the inside if we can. We just make it into P4 now. As you can see, the Spanish driver gets a little bit of a tank slapper on the back end, comes around, goes straight into the barrier, and his race is over. So we've come on to lap 7 now, and we've caught up with the leading pack, just at the fastest lap of the race. So the comeback is working at the minute. We go around the outside if we can of the Italian Bruce Wayne. As we come to his hairpin, we've got Raymag just in front of our teammate. Sends it on the inside. We get a little hit from behind, a bit of a concertina effect, but it works out well for us. We're up into P2. We've got Raymag just in front of our teammate. We're going to go down the inside if we can. Sneak on the inside. You can see Raymag now all over the back of us. So we get the lead on lap 7. Considering where we were at the beginning of the race, that's not bad at the minute. We've just got one more lap to try and hold this if we can. On the final corner, you can see Raymag trying to hold it on the outside. Just holding on to that, and we've got one more lap to go. See the last lap, we're defending. Raymag's coming for us. Coming to his left hairpin. Wait for it. Absolute out of nowhere. What was all that about? As we go on board with the culprit, we're in P4 on board with Mitch. We look at his accelerator, absolutely flat out. No attempt to brake. I really don't know what that was about, but definitely some beef going on there. We managed to get away with that. Got myself a 4-second penalty, but absolute chaos at the end. But we come across the line to take the win on that epic race. What a race. bit of chaos and fun. On to another race, and you can see in the lobby we've got Super GT and the Kie 25, so nicely stacked lobby. We've got Raymag in P2. Let's hope we can get a better start this time. Make sure that we don't try and stall it. If we look behind, you can see in P2 Raymag has the same issue that we did. That kind of anti-stall or full start, whatever it is, caught him out. We managed to get away with that nicely. One thing we want to try and do now, if everyone's battling behind, we can try and sneak away if we can. The last thing you want is to get caught in that pack in the middle. It's so hard to kind of get out of there. You can see coming towards the end of lap 1, we get a nice little lead at the minute, a few tenths of a second, and that'll serve us nicely as long as we don't make any mistakes. Going well so far. So if you look behind, you've got Raymag on his recovery after that kind of full start. We've got Super GT in front and the Kie 25. So Raymag's looking to get on the inside, gets the power down, gets a bit of a tank slapper, inadvertently introduces Super GT to Barry R. So puts one YouTuber in the wall, and he's coming down, he hunted down the Kie 25 into this hairpin with the old classic karting move in the inside of Kie to take P4. Raymag on a mission. So on to lap 6. Raymag now into 4th place. Got Flying Kiwi again in the lobby. Takes on the inside. Sneaky move, just makes it stick. So Raymag into P2. So it's going to be an RTR 1-2, as you can see on the final lap of the race. A fairly uneventful one for us. So we managed to get a decent lead. While that battling was going on, we drove away, set the fastest lap of the race. But this, absolutely love it. Look at the gap we've got there. Driving nicely. Come around the last corner, and we're going to take the win. We've got an RTR 1-2. We take that win from Raymag. Kie 25 finishes on the podium, and Super GT manages to get 10th after getting destroyed on lap 2. So the last race we're going to look at, we're starting P2. Actually, P1 was 3rd fastest driver in the world. So we know we've got our work cut out. As the 5 lights go out, no issues with the start this time. But yeah, I thought this was going to be a very, very difficult race. This guy in front, like I said, is set the 3rd fastest time in the world. So I thought this guy is going to kind of drive away. We'll try and stick with him if we can, but I did not expect a race like this. This race was absolutely epic from start to finish. I mean, the amount of times that this lead change hands, I've lost count, is absolutely unbelievable. And these are just the highlights, but this is every single lap. It was like side by side. So come on to lap 2, you can see, comes to the left hairpin. He goes a little bit wide. And we're going to get the old switcheroo. Works a treat as we take the lead on lap 2. I was going to try and break away, but it's so hard to get away, like I said, when someone's on your back and someone on similar pace. And these karts, it's difficult to race fair. They're quite twitchy. But when you're racing with someone this quality, it makes it absolutely brilliant. You can see we dive down the inside, and the car's now looking to come back. But we're on the inside line now for his left hairpin. Side by side, coming to this corner. Trying not to outbrake ourselves. Trying to hook the inside line. But every time we do that, we get a poor exit, and it's all over the back of us. He's setting purple times at the minute. We're on lap 4. Got a decent gap behind us now. You can see he's going for the lead. Again on this long right hand corner. We're just going to tuck back inside if we can. Lead changing hands all the time. Absolutely brilliant footage. Brilliant racing. Still there. Still can't get rid of him. But we're going to lap 5. We're in the lead again. Come to this last corner. Just hanging on to this lead at the minute. You can see this is 2-horse race for this win. And to go all this way and racing this hard together, this close together without any contacts, absolutely brilliant. You can see he's down inside of us. We're going to try and hang around the outside, but don't quite manage to do that. Again, he goes a little bit wide there. We're going to tuck back inside. Side by side again. We're going to back off around this right hand corner just to give him that bit of a run. We're coming into this right hairpin. We're going to have a little dive down the inside. So easily to go deep. That's what we're doing. He comes back once again. So pretty much side by side for the whole of that lap number 6. Right in his rear bumper now, you can see. Up into 6th gear on this long right. As I know now, there's only going to be a couple of laps to go, so we can't afford to make any silly mistakes to try and take this win. We've come to lap 7. We're going to try and have a go down the inside again. The brake late, just make it stick. Just about. Look behind us, he's still there. Let's come side by side into this last corner. So Velkar's now has got the inside line. As we're still going purple, try and set this fastest lap of the race if we can. We'll come across the line to take the fastest lap on lap 7. So on to the final lap of the race, and this is it. We're on the outside. We're going to try and hold it around the outside if we can. It's a brave move. It gives us enough room. Just about hold on. So into this left hairpin now. So hit the brakes. Don't brake too late. Managed to do it well, but getting accelerated a bit too early. That tiny bit of oversteer just there absolutely killed us. And I think that was pretty much it. That tiny bit of oversteer, that one mistake the whole race, just gave Velkar's that extra bit of momentum to get away. But what a race. We come across the line to take P2 by 0.2 of a second, and they don't mind coming second after a race like that. Absolutely fantastic. And if you like that, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all on the next one. Laters.